In Lakesh, the Wizards of Time, my name is Swami Satyanand. I'm a reader of Dreamspell, the new age version of Mayan calendar. And this is a podcast called Mayan Queens, where I analyze the birth dates of competitors of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 17, recap the episodes, and also, give you an introduction into the realm of Dreamspell. So what I did is I recorded a brief reviews of each of the queens when the promo came out. I got my hands on their birth dates, so I have some pre-season recorded videos with my ideas, how are the girls are gonna play out, and through this season I will also record my insights and vision of the season. I will point out what is important according to Dreamspell in perception of each queen in order to understand each of the queen, and to enjoy the drama more, because some of the stuff it can be overlooked. So we start with the first episode with the talent show, and first and foremost I would like to introduce you to the concept of the video. So it's a presentation. I gather some screenshots and write down my instant reaction in the moment about what is happening during the season, and also share my thoughts and ideas. So I hope you will be entertained to listen to me first and foremost, and watch some of that screenshots that I take. So that's how it goes, and the first video that we are actually getting is just the entrance to the room. So I will take each and every one of the queens. There will be a reference to every video with the introduction, so we're kind of creating the network. I will always have this video reference, so you can take a look and get a bigger view, deeper view at each of the other queens or the video that I'm referencing. So first thing is it's about the Devis. I talk about it in the main introductory videos that we have 4 Devis on the season. This is huge. We don't have that many queens of the highest stone, which means that they were not born into this reality to learn the lessons of life. They're learning the life itself in every shape and form, and they are born to create history, to leave traces in our sensitive psyche. And the first one to scar us is none other than Lexi Love, who's an amazing queen. She is the symbol of the future of drag for me, and I talk about that in the video about her. Next one is Joella, which is in the video about her. I'm very much changing my mind. I was very concerned about what she's gonna be like, and I still have a little bit of risks about that, but she's really going for the lesson of her year. She's really breaking through. She's really leaning into the situation, taking chances, taking risks, and this is why she is here. So I'm really rooting for her, because she is going risky, and she's supposed to go risky about that, because that's where the growth and the breakthrough for her. So she's doing really well so far, much better than expected in the video about her. Next one, the dark horse hiding her age, Corey King. Corey King, I didn't know what to compose of her, and I don't know about her potential, like what she is. This is hidden. I know about her cycles, and that she's very ready, to launch herself. And what I also, was kind of confusing me at the beginning, I think she's a top. She's one of the top queens who's not really, not about the, the fantasy. They're just here to have fun, and I'm cool with that. Once I have that kind of check mark next to her, it is much easier to feel her. About Lydia. Lydia is a girl from another season. He doesn't really fit the pack of the whole season to me, and I'm concerned. There are some examples in the video that I speak, and she might be kicked out pretty soon, but actually she gets on a really high note. She's on a really good note, but only for the half of this season. She's going through a birthday sometime mid-season, and after that it would just this is not the environment for her to be after she celebrates her birthday. So she's set up to a high start and then probably smash in the wall. If she won't, that would be a very big surprise for me. And also, that's what happens. She is such a wall bridger. She's very much like me. I feel her so much. I feel like the Spanish shape about this whole situation in Untucked that she gets into. And she actually handles everything pretty well. I'm really proud of how she's doing. I'm really proud that she's not holding back, because she can be a little bit of timid, and there is a risk for several queens about this situation. Yeah, but for Lydia, I'm really rooting for her, because I think she's really, talented, and we need this kind of a messy, freeing, light, imperfectionist attitude. I really enjoy her. This one, another Devi coming into the room that I had such high expectations from her, and she's giving to me not what I've expected at all. She's very visual, yes, of course, she's a great look queen, she's a great concept queen, but I actually expect much more from her. I want to be blown away, not just with the looks and the concepts, but with some ideas. She's really well equipped in the visual sector. Amazed, high praising for her, but there's got to be something more than that. And at the talent show, makes me nervous, because she's my winner actually. Yeah, and lots of concerns here. Another Devi that I have forecast, risky forecast about Jules. I expect her to fail. I expect her to bomb on this season. I hope everything's gonna be fine with her spine. My God. But yeah, she's kind of at this situation, she is just being set for some kind of a redemption scenario. That is very interesting how she goes, because she goes great. Super impressed with her, super impressed with the way she's doing. She's delivering on the top level the stuff that I would expect and demand from her. So I'm really satisfied with her, and I hope that she will definitely shoot for the stars. Also, coming back to the Untucked, she's very close to Valentina in her potential. Definitely not exactly like her, but very much alike. And even with that sound, how crazy is that? That ding! They do that too, and very much promoting Latino culture. She's also educating the children a little bit, which I live for. She's doing the television right, and because she knows what's gonna look good in the TV, and I'm sure the camera loves her as well. I'm not telling that she's ugly in real life, but on the camera, she presents and paints her so well. This is a part of the talent. This is the part of the alchemist archetype that she's representing, so she feels she knows the recipe. Yes. Then, Lana Jure. Ooh, Lana Jure. Oh my God. She probably has been just sliding nicely through the reality, although she's New York. There's this effortless concept that's gonna make a lot of girls pissed with her, and a lot of the season dynamic is probably built around everybody's kind of all the fiery lizards. Check out the first video. all the fiery lizards gathering against her, and this is kind of already happening from the beginning of the season. So I'm really excited about that, because she is not holding back. You don't want to cross her. You don't want to cross her, because she will just demolish you when the opportunity comes, you know. So she's really light, she's really smooth, she's like spontaneous and easy, effortless again, as I said. But at some point, you know, she can go for the blood, and I can't wait for this to happen. So we'll see. This has to be cathartic. I'll talk about the talent show later. Miss Alyssa is crowned. Hello to the new Alyssa. You know, as we say in Russia, the holy place cannot be vacant. You know, I'm alright with her. We need somebody to head the pride. You know, that's what she does. Good for her. That's her gig. That's her shtick. You know, no judgment there. But I don't know if I can tolerate her throughout the season. I put her in the top 4. You know, because she is like, this is her time to shine. This is her time to shoot. But I just don't know. She's, not that she's really annoying, but, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You know, she might be, you know, quite flexible and adapt to the challenges better than Alyssa. Yeah, so she might be able to surprise herself this season of that stuff that she's capable of. I mean, she's gonna have to, because there's a box that needs to be ripped, boys and girls. Yeah, I said that. Then we start with our fiery lizard squad. See the video number 1. You know, there's a group of the girls that are very feisty and on your nerve. You know, she proves to be one. She is ready to fight. She's ready to confront. You know, all of them, they demonstrate this capacity. So I have very good expectations. And she's also she's the prophet archetype. So she's the one that is able to create some classics. Not to leave the traces, to establish some new styles that might develop. And look at her talent show. I'm super impressed. I really get her. I didn't expect to get her that much, and I also expected her to come well prepared, according to the cycles, but I don't know if she did. I don't know if she was ready to jump onto the season, but I think it's fine. It's fine that she's so raw, you know, because when she will get more refined, it will be even better. David number 4, Suzy Toot, incredible. Not that she's dangerous, but you don't want to fuck with her. You know, this is the power of a healer, and this is also the power of mutual respect, establishing the proper relationship. This is a force to reckon with. For those of you who remember Valentina, and who knows that you're not supposed to cross Valentina, this is the tribe. This is the power that she carries, and she has a twin, actually, another David twin in the cast. This is Silky Nutmeg Ganache, who's also, you know, quite strong. So we will see what's gonna come from this petite little body, but already great expectations from her. Love her from the very start, and she will prove that she's not that innocent. So she's got brains, she's got vision, she has this nice vibe, she has this good energy. She's from the heart family. Look at the head. This is an Achat head. Yeah, so very cuddly, very nice. Zebra elements probably gonna show up during the season. So great expectation about Tutsi, and she already proved herself. You've seen the episode. And another one, Hormona Lisa. She might be polarizing to all of you, but she is giving to me everything that I have expected from her. Everything that I wanted her to do, she does. Everything that I was praying that she will not do, she is not doing. She is not holding back. She's a terrible monster from hell, and I love her for that. She is polarizing. She's not afraid to go there. She is not being super cautious. This is everything that I need from her. Lovely, great. Thank God she's doing that. Go, girl. Yeah, no comments. No comments. Intelligent, lovely, wonderful. Yeah. And if everybody's gonna hate her, she will fight back. Oh, she will fight back. Oh, she's not holding back. She is like this is the hellfire. This girl is a hellfire. You know, you don't wanna come for her. If you're wrong, if you did something wrong against her, there will be blood. Speaking of blood, the one and only, the penultimate and the central fiery lizard of them all, the agent, the agent of our Inquisition, is the Envy Girl. Another Envy Girl. Yeah, Crystal. Very much put together, nice conceptual. She's giving, stuff that she has, and she's ready to get into the fight, and she's supposed to get into the fight. The moment that she's being thrown into the show, this is really just, as I said, how did I call it? Stir it or go home. Yeah. So I have some expectations of some drama from this girl, because warriors, they have this wonderful quality. Warriors and inquisitors, they are beautiful in rage. They're beautiful when they're on fire, so I want to see this girl fight, because this is gonna be a scene. This is gonna be a moment. That's gonna be a season. So about this one, Acacia most probably surprise us. She has this quality of a survivor. She will probably go pretty far and go through a lot of stuff with ease that a lot of people would not expect from her. There is going to be some miraculous situation that she will possibly go through. Like in the first season, she gets into the bottom, she survives the bottom, everybody survives the bottom, everybody's happy. Spoiler, second episode. So we will see about that, but the main quality that the wizards have is being captivating, and I want her to be captivating, and she was not, and hopefully she will make it happen, because she can create this moment. This is the time of the wizard. This is the time of the reflection, of taking advantage of the moment and of the present situation. So make it work. Make it happen, honey, because the Devis need you. There's a lot of support for you. There's a crazy surrounding, like all the Devis, all the 4 top queens of the season, they need her. They need her around. She creates a certain kind of environment for them to thrive, for them to make history. People. Yeah, so watch this girl. Watch this country girl. Another fiery lizard, all this artsy craftsy girl. They're always like so homey and so friendly, but not this one. This one's actually feisty. This one can actually go for the fight and make for some drama, and first of all, she can be playful, and second of all, she's also highly motivated. She's the breadwinner of the family, and going to the drag race, this is real for her. This is serious for her, and things are going to change, definitely. Most definitely. She's gonna get booked, she's gonna get blessed, she's gonna get loved, but she is a serious conceptual artist with a vision, very versatile, very unexpected, different faceted, hard to grasp her style, and talented. She's pretty much like Dawn, but less of a character in herself, more versatile. more create in different situations. So she's a new kind of level of a crafty queen that creates the moment. And look at the talent show. That it is genius, stupid. Love it. Love. So before we switch to the season, before we switch to the stuff that's about the talent show and the moments that are happening, I would like to announce that there's a link and there's a QR code on your screen to the website in the description where you can go there. You can check out the calculator where you can put your dates in or your friend date of birth in and read about yourself, about your own archetype, who are you, and get a little bit of a taste what Dreamspell can tell about you. And you can also contact me if necessary. So we hit the season right from the way. We put a big target on the back of lingerie. This is like, all the fiery lizards, go. Take her. You've been working so hard. You've been preparing for this show so hard. And this bitch comes in just like effortlessly taking the show. She does not deserve it. Go. So that's the moment that happens. Probably happened in their brain of all the three fiery lizards to a certain extent, because she has what they're lacking. She has this spontaneous energy. She has this quality of being spontaneous and really very much, in accord with her own spontaneity. And that's why she makes everything with ease. That's why I make it like to the main spot about her. And that's what all the fiery lizards are trying to grow. This is what they're lacking, or this is what they appreciate. And that's why they might feel threatened with her. And putting her on the spot at the very beginning, it is like, let's put some blood into the water and see how the sharks are gonna act. Speaking of effortless, this is about her. Look at her in this way, about easing into the situation, going through some scary and painful stuff, also like, okay, let's go do that. And also, relaxing into the situation. She's really good at it. This is her thing. This is a big part of her charm. She's also very kind. But what I expected from her is to be very real, and I don't see that. I see a little bit of a Delulu action going on her, which makes me concerned. We'll see how it's gonna go. So, another thing about the first episode, the Katy Perry twist and Joella. Joella is going through the phase about where she needs to develop leadership skills, when she needs to kind of rely on the situation, lean into the situation. See the video. So the main thing, the best thing that she could do is just to step into the situation and control the distribution. But Corey King takes over this moment, and Joella misses this opportunity to get into the leadership role. So we have a bigger dog in the workroom. I don't know how it happens. There's no evidence, but it's a missed opportunity for Joella. That's one I can say for sure. So coming back to Lexi, why do I have this picture? Is it just a face? That's just a face. Just look at that face. This is the future of drag. That's what future of drag looks like. The blue offhand, and this needs to be put next to Hormona's description, next to Hormona's portrait. So we are seeing the other side of Hormona in Untucked, that she's nice and caring, and this is very much about her, when she would go and self-sacrifice herself for the other people. This is kind of a downfall of the thing that she needs to develop in herself. She needs to say, you know, like, okay, let's do it. Let's invest this in the group, in the surrounding, in the community, and that causes her perfectionist to come out and get fixated on the result and become like really rigid and create more friction. But it's more about making it easy, you know, like what's the worst thing that might happen, you know, move in. Or whatever. I bet there were some conflicts with like taking responsibility for the people, taking care of that, and then just like having to punish them for their misbehavior, you know, to become this hellfire, you know, for them. So also it is a polarizing story of a really strong person, of a very capable person with, like, you know, with a fire shooter gun in his hands. Let's put it, or her, in her hands. So let's see how the season unfolds. You know, she's an explosive character and she's supposed to be like that, and I live for her. No, she's just gonna pop off throughout the whole season. Don't pay attention to me doing that. Doesn't mean too much. I just live for her. This is just like, this is the future of drag popping up on our screen once again. About Joella, about being pushed out of the conversation and giving the cold side, whatever it's called. I bet these children at her school, you know, in the middle school especially, they would just not know how to handle this creature, you know. But yeah, I get the struggle because she's also very much like Tatiana. She needs to address the thing in the room, you know. This needs to be said and that needs to be said, and I need to bring up all these topics so they're not gonna pass away. But girl, you are a mage. Mage is the one who brings her own game, who brings her own reality, and she is just like, she is intrusive. Let's put it this way. This girl is intrusive, and this is her mechanics. She can't do anything about that. That's how she plays, because this is very much about her, and you either take it or leave it. Joe Sparkles, just honorable mention, you know, perfection. Like I said in the video, you know, this is what I have expected from her. This is what we're getting for her. Applause. You know, this could be done wrong in so many ways, you know, unless it was just simple and perfect. Just simply perfect. This is what comes from her all the time. Thank you very much. Go on. About Joella, about being pushed out of the conversation and giving the cold side, whatever it's called. Also, this is precisely what I expected from her, probably not on the visual level, probably in some other spheres. So this vision, this ability to make a collage of things that were of familiar notions that we have and bring us to some new unexpected place, you know, that's her superpower. This is what she executes on the runway, and this what is going to be translating into other challenges of the season throughout the season, and this is what has really high chance for her to win. But I guess there's gonna be growth, beauty, perfect shape, you know. It's just like instantly recognizable, instantly gets into your catalog system, creates its own folder, and just lives there. You know, this is what she does. Amazing. Love. Of course. So simple, so talented, just enough of crazy, just enough to just get into our scene, you know. Devi. Continuing with effortless, you know. This bitch just wore a catsuit and a helmet, and everybody gagged. Fuck her. That's what fiery lizards were thinking about her. This is a upsetting. This is a big bunch of everything. I'm not sure if she was ready for that, but the charisma is there, the presentation is there. Rue is living for her, and sure, let her leave this impression. Let's create some classics. Let's make the Black Mama get on the drag race. Yeah, we are missing that, and this needs to be created, and there will be people after her. That's the most important stuff. There will be people after her doing the same thing as she does. Again, second honorable mention, perfect execution, very simple, very delicious concept. Next to Corey King. Corey King concept, produced, made, done, but she doesn't have the recipe, it's just she doesn't have the alchemist quality to that, so simple but so efficient. Love, respect, wonderful, overcoming her mother's talent over there, talent plus execution, perfect match for her. This is basic. This is a boring sheep within the boundaries, trying to manipulate the system with her oriental moves, playing on her heritage without bringing anything extra. My mind needs to be blown every time I see you. It's a missed opportunity. It's a missed opportunity for you to demonstrate who you are, not just to pass on being safe. Highly disappointed with this action. Beautiful execution. Everything is fine. Everything is on the point, because she knows all these standards and norms, what needs to be, but it has to be out of the box each time. There is no out of the box happening for me. This is why I disappointed, because this is what needs to be brought every single time for her, because that's what is she about. Very bad. And look at her. These are the two analogs. This is what I mean when I say outside the box. This is freaky, but it's also, recognizable. This is the nice recipe that I actually enjoy, and maybe the overall execution number could have been done in a more colorful, easy to get way. It got kind of stumbled towards the end. Yes, I have to agree, but the whole idea, the whole concept of it, how a little messy it was just so good. I live for her. These are the two analogs. These are the two, guys from pretty much the same kind of planet. And that's the way it should have been done in this situation. And we get the fiery lizard. And we get the moment. She came prepared. She came ready. She slayed. She just destroyed all of the situation. Very easy, very snappy, but also effortless. Not over-prepared, nicely technical. Not too overthought, pretty easy, but so efficient. Very proud for her. Should have won. Probably should have won. Joella. The fantasy, she needs production. She's a mage that is a genie. When we talk about genies, we talk Sasha Velour. This is a high concept, high execution, high production queen. This is Sasha Velour. This is Nina West. This is a big fantasy that is supposed to be behind that. I'm not telling this has to be the main thing, that's what it's supposed to be about, but it has to start with that. That has to be an element of that. And then you can take over with your attitude, with your fantasy, with selling it, you can do that. But it has to be more thoughtful. There has to be more thought put into that. Then it's gonna work. Now, it doesn't really work for me. Not captivating, tense. Took a rush. Probably, should have watched it on 0.75 speed, and it would have been nicer. No. Take it easy, take a deep breath, stand into the center and make them look at you and make them eat it, because if you will ease into that and enjoy and take it as it is, everyone's gonna gag, but we're not there yet. And this is exactly what Katy Perry was telling her, giving her the tea on the plate. And yeah, of course, Susie, very simple number, just very smartly, planned, because she didn't do much. She just did the tap dancing, really. But it all started with a joke. It was dynamic, it was fun, it was stupid in the middle, and then, and that's it. So really talented, really wonderful production, and of course I'm waiting for her big transformation. She's gonna change, and I think I've already seen some reels about her switching up her makeup and becoming this super beauty. I haven't looked into that yet. I just want to put it away for a little bit and not to get too much of the confirmations of my videos, but love her. Love. Also, the moment about the Raider Queen thing. Lana has made more than one alliances, if you haven't noticed that. She was putting Jules Sparks on the 3rd place, not on the 2nd place. And she says that there are promises that she has to meet. So we don't know about another alliance yet. And we are about to learn about some alliances, probably in the future. Maybe on the 3rd episode, maybe later. We'll see. We don't know. So, coming to Acacia, you can get to the video where I speak more about her being in the flow, but she is about being in the flow, and once she's in the flow, she can get magnificent. She will be able to get some real authentic moments for us, like Phoebe in France, really natural, really like unexpected, goofy. Meryl Streep has the same kind of lesson, when she just gets into the mood, and then it's happening without planning, without expectation. So I hope that she will get to the improv challenge and then just ease into that and blow all of us away, but it might be a train wreck as well. So we'll see how it goes. Begin the season with the Battle of Two Devis. This is historical. This is historical statement that lip sync is not just about the stripper diva on the high heels clacking and doing all the numbers. You can win just by being authentic and creating something new and knowing what you're doing, what happened. This is her story happening to us, starting from episode 1. So, she's incredible. She is captivating. In the small movements, in these small things, when she will get the range, it will be over. It will be over for all of us, boys and girls. So, this is the end of the first episode. It took me a while to get there, but I did it. I hope you will enjoy it. I will be creating a bigger network with my references, so you will get the notion of what is happening in my head when I'm watching the drag race, and how much more fascinating it all is when I have these analogies and when I know what to look at and what's the genius part for every single of the girls that I care about, all of them. And if you want me to take care of you, you can contact me through my website and we'll take it from there. Thanks for your attention. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.